A man withdrew some money from a bank, and as soon as he put the cash into his bag, a young woman standing behind him secretly stole it. A car wash boy standing a short distance away saw her take the money from the man's bag. After stealing the cash, the thief walked away. A few moments later, after collecting his receipts from the bank, the man checked his bag and realized his money was missing. He immediately turned to a boy standing nearby and accused him, saying, "Hey kid, why did you steal my money?" The boy, who knew nothing about the missing cash, replied, "What are you talking about? What money? I don't know anything about your money." The man responded, "I just withdrew money from the bank and put it in my bag. You took it, and now you're pretending you don't know anything about it." He began making a scene and demanded that the boy return the money. Hearing the commotion, a police officer nearby came over and asked, "What's going on here? Why are you all shouting?" The man explained, "I just withdrew money from this bank and put it in the bag under my arm. This boy stole it from me." The boy quickly said to the officer, "Please believe me, I don't know anything about this man's money. He's accusing me of something I didn't do." Just then, the car wash boy who had witnessed everything stepped forward and said, "This boy didn't steal the money. A young woman standing behind that man took it. She ran off in that direction with the cash." The police officer said, "Come with me. Let's go after her." The three of them immediately started chasing the thief. When the young woman realized that the man and a police officer were pursuing her, she began walking faster. However, because she was wearing high heels, she struggled to keep her balance and suddenly fell to the ground. As she fell, the stolen money slipped out and landed on the pavement. Afraid of being arrested, she abandoned the cash and ran away. Eventually, the group spotted her and began running even faster. However, the man whose money had been stolen was older and became out of breath. He stopped and told the officer, "I can't run anymore. You go catch her. I'll go back to the bank and get the CCTV footage of the theft." With that, the man headed back to the bank, while the police officer and the car wash boy continued chasing the thief. In their hurry, neither of them noticed the money lying on the ground. A little later, a young boy arrived carrying a burger. As he happily ate his meal, he suddenly noticed the pile of cash on the ground. He quickly picked it up and wondered to himself, "Whose money could this be? That's a lot of cash." Meanwhile, the thief tripped and fell again because of her high heels. This time, the police officer caught up to her and placed her under arrest. The young woman protested, "Why are you chasing me? Why are you arresting me?" The car wash boy replied, "Because I saw you with my own eyes stealing that man's money." Just then, the boy who had found the cash arrived carrying the money. When the thief saw the money in his hands, she immediately tried to save herself by blaming him. "If he has the money," she said, "then he must be the one who stole it." The car wash boy turned to the officer and said, "She's lying. I personally saw her steal the money." The police officer raised his voice and said, "Enough, all of you, come with me. I'm going to ask some questions and get to the bottom of this." He then took the thief, the boy, and the witness with him. Meanwhile, the man had already obtained the bank's CCTV footage. The video clearly showed the young woman stealing the money from his bag. When the police officer arrived with everyone, the man immediately pointed at the thief and said, "That's her. She's the one who stole my money. Arrest her right away." He then showed the CCTV footage to the officer. Once the truth was confirmed, the officer formally arrested the thief, returned the money to its rightful owner, and took the young woman away. Finally, the man thanked the car wash boy for helping him. The boy smiled and said, "Don't thank me. Thank this kid. He not only kept your money safe, but also returned it honestly." The man warmly thanked the child as well, and then everyone went their separate ways. They say it's true. People who do bad things eventually face the consequences of their actions. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share the video.